Hi friends, this is Madhavi from Kingmakers IAS Academy here with you with the third topic of UPSC Mains 2024 essay paper. So third question was, there is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. This is a wonderful question, but it was very difficult to answer. I hope most of the students would have not taken this topic. But yes, there are some experiments which are done by certain students. So for them, yes, this is a wonderful topic to write. And yes, we have a lot of dimensions that you can write this topic on, because here the catch is happiness is the path. So the catch is here, happiness is the path. So here we have to address what happiness is not and what happiness is. So that is the way we will be interpreting this topic. And there is no destination, or whatever you are trying to accomplish, you will not be satisfied with that. Say for example, after clearing UPSC, you will be happy, yes, of course. But there are lots of challenges you will be facing once in a while in your service. Or even after becoming clearing prelims, you will be facing a lot of things in life after for clearing mains. Then we have to clear an interview. So there'll be lots of goals and destinations that are there. There are a lot of people who think something is giving them happiness. But after that, there'll be a plateauing. They'll be saying that it will plateau. Then you will aim for something else. Even in the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, Maslow is talking about the hierarchy of needs. So when we are able to get the food, shelter and the cloth, that is the basic needs, we are trying to get others like esteem needs, that is self-respect. You wanted self-respect, you wanted income, you want a good house, you wanted a good wife or good husband, or you wanted a good child. So like this, there will be lots of goals that you keep setting once you accomplish or once you attain or achieve something. So like this, happiness will not be there when you are when you're keeping your goals as the way to happiness, because happiness is a path, like religion. You will believe on something and you will try to gain that, or you will try to believe whatever matter is. So like that, like religion that you are believing on, happiness will be a path. Happiness will be the way of life. So this is what the interpretation of the topic. But how we will be able to write it? So the writing is the challenge here. So here I am thinking of bringing a different method of writing, that is using side headings. So using side headings, we will use two side headings here. That is elusive form of happiness and real form of happiness, or I'll be writing two titles here. So it is better for the students to write 2 or 3 headings maximum. 3 to 4 headings is enough, but not more than 4, not more than 5. So you stop with 4 side headings, that will be enough. Because one way of writing is without side headings, the another way of writing is with side headings. If you are writing with side headings, it is better to use 2 or 3 side headings rather than going for many. So that is very, very important. You can't write the side headings as social dimension, political dimension, philosophical dimension, psychological dimension. That will not be your way of side headings. Side headings should be important to perspectives of the essay topic. So here the two extract or the two perspectives of this essay is no path to happiness. There is no path to happiness. Happiness itself is the path. So this is the two important form of the topic here, important parts of the topic here. So I am giving 2 titles here. Elusive form of happiness as one of my title, and then I'll be writing the happiness imperative, or you can even write it as the real form of happiness, or happiness as a pursuit, or happiness, instead of saying happiness is the path, which is the exact what is there in the passage, you write it in a different form. Happiness imperative, or happiness as a pursuit, okay? So pursuit, or happiness as a way of life. Like this, you can write the another side headings. So like this, I'll be using 2 side headings to tell the content of my essay. But before that, we'll move on to the introduction. So in introduction, you can start with a story, anecdote, or you can start even with a imaginative event, anything, or even a poem or an extract of any books if you want, which is related to the topic. So anything which is relevant to the topic, which is giving a introduction, like a starter, or like a opening picture. Like this, you can give the introduction. So here I'm simply giving an introduction of, earlier I was giving an introduction of stories, anecdote and all. Here I'll be simply introducing with the definition of happiness. That is, happiness is a beautiful emotion that is giving a life a bliss. Like this, I'll be starting, it is an emotional state of well-being. Like this, I'll be starting any kind of introduction you can give about happiness. Happiness can be defined in various forms. So whatever introduction you wanted to give, you can give. Now I'm giving us happiness as an emotional state. Then I'll be talking about, though happiness happiness is an emotional state of well-being, or it's a beautiful emotions of joy, and it will give a beautiful feeling of bliss. That is how I'll be starting my introduction. But there are certain philosophies which are giving a narrow perspective of happiness, which I will tell here. But hedonistic philosophy, which is talking about pleasure and pain, pleasure and pain, is not the way of happiness. It's a narrow definition of happiness. And I will say, it is not the success, nor even sacrifice, and not this accomplishment, nor generosity. Generosity means giving to others. That is better form of charity. So it is not success nor sacrifices, accomplishments nor generosity is the way of attaining happiness. Happiness is like a religion. It's a way of life. It's a path. It's a journey that one wanted to pursue, or one wanted to live, or one wanted to feel throughout their life. So throughout their life, they'll be feeling this happiness in every moment that is possible. So every time they'll be content with whatever they have. So like this, I'll be starting my introduction. Or you can stop with hedonistic philosophy and saying what is not happiness in the form of hedonistic philosophy. Then you can write this content in the body itself. Instead of telling everything in the introduction, you can tell this in the introduction in the body itself. Then coming back to this body, or we will do the conclusion later. So coming to the body, I will be narrating a story now. Yes, you can narrate a story in the body also. So I'm giving an imaginative situation, talking about Ram, who dropped out from engineering college. He wants to travel the world. So there are people who are not happy with whatever they do now. So they wanted to explore something more. Like there are Bill Gates who wanted to do something more, or there are people who wanted to do something more. So like this, there are people who wanted to do something more. So Ram, who is a dropout from the engineering college, wanted to travel the world. He went to this Taj Mahal. He wanted to travel and see all the wonders of the world. So he went to this Taj Mahal and he saw Taj Mahal, and he was very happy with this marvelous architecture that is there before his eyes. So he was very happy. But he realized that he will not be happy only by seeing this wonders, and he wanted to travel more. And also he recalled Shah Jahan. He's thinking that Shah Jahan is not happy when he died. So going back to the history, again in the next paragraph I'll talk about Shah Jahan and compare him with Buddha, or even Gandhi if you want, but I'm comparing him with good Buddha. So Shah Jahan, he's having all the wealth he wants, he has the power, he have constructed the wonders of the world, but he's not happy. But the person who is named Buddha keeps coming into my essay, most beloved I hope. So Buddha, without wealth, without power, with no wonders in his hands, he's happy. He wants to learn. He wants to go with the pursuit of enlightenment. And he was content, and he was preaching others. That is what is the right way of living a life. So this is how I will be comparing Shah Jahan with Buddha. Then talking about J.K. Rowling, I'll be talking about J.K. Rowling and his Harry Potter's Harry Potter book, and in this Harry Potter book, she has talked about happiness. Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if only one remembers to turn on the light. So this will be in the quotes. So I'll be giving this in quotes. So up to this, I will be writing it in a elusive form of happiness. Under this topic, I'll be writing all these things from Ram to J.K. Rowling. From Ram to J.K. Rowling, I'll be writing under this heading, that is elusive form of happiness, telling that J.K. Rowling's happiness quotes and saying that happiness is not about consumerism. It is not about corruption. It's not about social media fame. So this will not give happiness. This is very, very short-lived. It will not give any meaning in life. It is not the path of happiness, or you cannot rely on this giving happiness to you. So then I'll be talking about the happiness imperative. Starting with Aristotle's eudaimonia or eudaimonia. So how anybody can be happy by living a meaningful life. So I'll be quoting Gandhi here, who's happy with when he was able to live with a life full of principles. He was not happy when we got independence. He was working there in the area in West Bengal, which was communally affected when we are all celebrating independence. So Gandhi was not happy with independence because he understood independence was not for all. These people who are fighting for communal, fighting for some religious matters, they are not in peace. So Gandhi was not happy when we are celebrating independence. So I'll be talking about, but he was happy because he was all the way in his life, he stood for his principles. So that is how I'll be introducing Gandhi. So how we can live a life which is the way we design, and being content with that, feeling content with that. That is the way, that is the path of happiness, or the happiness is the path in that meaning. So conclusion will be the realization of life. That is being aware of your strength and weakness. Being aware of your strength and weakness. Being yourself. Enjoying every moment. That is being mindful of your life. Enjoying every moment. Feeling gratitude for what you are. For a good education, for a good life, for a good dress. Everything you need to feel thankful for. That is gratitude. And you have to keep improving and growing. That will be making you happy every moment and makes happiness as the path. So that is how I'll be concluding my essay. So here we understood that we can write an essay with side headings. We can start an essay with a definition, introduction as a definition, and the conclusion as a way forward. So here we have concluded with the way forward and we have introduced as a definition. So it is more like a GS-ish kind of essay, but still we have given all the kinds of philosophies, all the kinds of quotes, or all the kinds of examples that are possible in different dimensions. But you can write any number of examples as you want. I have given a short approach for this essay. So thank you. If you have any doubts, please let me know in the comment box. Thank you.